A sex cell shirt with, those are implants, right?
Yeah, but, you know.
But they're great.
Now, is that how she walks around on the street so people don't bother her?
Yeah.
She got herself all fucked up.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
They never notice me.
Do you have saline in those, or
Saline.
those are saline? Mm-hmm. Under the muscle or just right into the breast?
Under the muscle, through the nipple, textured saline implant.
Yeah?
Okay.
How are they? Are they nice or are they hardening?
They're nice. You want to feel?
What? Yeah.
You want to feel?
Yeah.
Squeeze them, baby.
Really?
Yeah.
Sure, I'll take a... Okay, let me see. That's nice.
You're terrible.
All right, nice.
That's a good one.
Hey, come on, that's not cheating.
That's not cheating.
No big deal. I'm completely excited. You look dynamite.
Thank you.
Were you working out?
Dancing a lot.
I was, here's a funny story. Can we tell this story about how you were, where were you at she was at some place, you know, one of those bring your own booze? Because
Yeah.
they're the dirtiest, nasty clubs. So she's dancing to this club, and this guy gets totally loaded, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like completely
Drunk
loaded.
out of his mind.
Passes out on the bar. So
Yeah.
all the girls and the guys, I guess, went up to him, and what did you guys start doing?
Well, it was like I was packing out. It was actually the last night. And I thought, my roadie comes in. Oh, you got to see what the girls are doing.
You have a roadie?
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah, he's actually here.
You mean a roadie? Like he travels with you, and what does he do?
Takes my music to the DJ, deals with problems, makes sure
Really?
that I have everything I need, food.
I'm telling you, these strippers and porno stars are like rock
They're
stars.
living a life.
They're living the fast lane. Why not?
Got roadies.
But this guy...
You wanted to be a star, right? And now you are, in a sense,
And
right?
actually, I really, really, really love it.
You do?
I love dancing.
And you love doing the sex in the movies?
Yeah.
The really nasty, dirty sex?
Oh,
Yeah, it depends on the guy, though.
I wonder if the girls are just saying that.
No, actually, I like it a lot more than I thought I was going to.
So you went up to the guy in the bar, and you started, what, writing stuff on his head?
So, actually,
They wrote
I
on.
Yeah, they wrote on him.
they wrote, they put, like, red just... I don't know what it was, lipstick all over his face. Toilet paper was coming out of his ears, his pants. They tied his shoelaces together,
Right.
unzipped his pants.
Really?
You know.
So the guy woke up and he was covered?
No, he never. So he's passed out, and the girls are like, "How dare he pass out at a bar?" And
Well, you can't say that word.
oh no, oops.
Yeah, believe it or not, you can't say that word. I think you
Okay,
might,
at
but you might be able to
Naked
say
Bar.
that.
On some other show.
On some other show, you might be able to say that. But if I say that, I could find $17 billion.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, so don't say that word.
Okay, well,
Just say
anyway.
breast bar.
How dare he pass out at a nude bar?
Right. So the girls were insulted that the guy...
The girls were insulted, so they're like crazy, and so I said to my roadie, "Go get the Polaroid camera because I want to take pictures of this guy." You know.
Right.
So I took a tampon and tied it to his glasses. I mean, he
So you
just...
tied tampons to his head, and then you took when he woke up, was he surprised that he was...
He never woke up, and I mean, the club usually closed at 5, but most people left at 3, but everybody was there waiting.
Look at
to
that
see
body,
what
you
they were
guys.
going to do to this guy.
Do you even pay attention to what she's saying, or are you just staring at her? I'm staring at his stomach. What are you staring
talking?
at? Yeah. I see you staring at his stomach, too, right?
I didn't even know she was talking.
What? That's my favorite part of a woman. The flat stomach.
And it gets ripped when I'm dancing, see?
Does it? Oh, super. You wearing panties?
No,
Really? Because in those kind of
Never.
pants you can't?
I don't like to wear underwear.
Really? Neither do I.
They're kind of annoying more than anything.
My wife forces me to wear underwear. I wouldn't if I was
Oh,
a
is
free
that
soul. Yeah.
We'll let you leave the house with
That's the only rule.
What Jay doesn't know is there are babes coming on the show tonight. Hey now. These are my girls.
Here's what's new at E! Online. This week, hear a slice of Paul McCartney's new album, Flaming Pie.
When I met Nikki, I was really cool because I pulled a cool move.
What'd you do?
Well, she was with Janine, who was the other girl on The Tonight Show. So I had to meet with them ahead of time.
Yeah.
So I go to their hotel room to meet them ahead of time. And, like, this lady who travels with them is there, you know, so that, like, guys just come up and, like, have sex with them and
Right,
stuff.
yeah.
So I meet them, and they're, you know, like, they're sitting there, and I think they probably thought I was just going to, like, want to make out with them or something, or have
What
them rub
did
me.
you guys think?
And what was your initial...
No,
I know you said you probably thought I was going to try and put the moves on you. Right?
did cross my mind. But,
Right.
you know.
So I walk in, right, and I go, "Listen, ladies, I would like to please, you know, pleased to meet you. Understand what we're doing tonight on The Tonight Show is highly professional and be choreographed. And this is what I would like to see happen. This is what I think Jay will do.
Choreographed.
This is what I think Jay will do during this." And I acted real professional.
He had it mapped out on paper even in
Yep.
his little thing.
I told him exactly how Jay would react when they did what they did, how he'd freak out, and, you know, and just what to do, when to pull back, the whole thing. And they were like, "Wow, you're really professional."
You didn't hit on us at all.
Let me tell you something. And that would have been my move because, tell the truth, you would have slept with me, right, after that whole presentation. It was pretty impressive, right?
All right, you go out there and do whatever you want.
I will try to do my best, not disappoint you. And if I do, you just throw me out of there, that's all.
Fine.
Jay, I'm always happy to be here.
We enjoy having you. Well, have a good time. Thanks.
All right,
Thanks for coming out.
Okay, now, is he gone? He can't.
Is he gone, door lock?
Ooh.
He's got heavy
Very good.
Ooh, what's going to
Locked
happen?
away in the other room.
Like that. I think we're not claustrophobic.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Some surprises for the Tonight Show.
I have
The face of television will be changed.
babes hidden in the closet for the show. What Jay doesn't know is there are babes coming on the show tonight. Hey now. These are my girls. Hey now. Oh, no, baby. Sorry, girl. Something weird was going on in there.
But I'm telling you, I had those two in the palm of my hand.
Hey,
They were like, wow, you know, he's a lot more than some jerky dish jockey.
nice.
He's not only is he nice, but he really put some thought into these stupid
I know,
stunts.
that did amaze us that you had it all, like,
I knew that would
thought
amaze you.
about it more than just kind of, you know, in your...
But I was doing all that to impress you because if I was single, that's what I would do. And then, of course, like...
No, probably not. If you were single, you'd have had no thought at all.
Yeah, right. I would have said, you know what, why don't you just two get naked and have sex with me right now, and then so I can think clearly. I only get sex once a week. I've been thinking about this every Saturday night, like clockwork.
Seems to be what you want.
I want it more, but I don't. My wife doesn't instigate anything, and so when am I coming home to you? And like, I would pay you a lot of money. You just draw the bath, and we get in there every day, and I could relax.
Pay a lot of money.
Well, I'm sure it costs. What's a girl like you need for an allowance?
I don't really like guys for money. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I don't.
You're going to continue to work after he marries you?
I don't mind. You got a boyfriend?
Yeah.
You do?
Kind of.
Oh, what is it? What is he? A construction worker?
Sometimes.
Yeah. And you saving money from porno and everything?
Yeah.
You are.
Absolutely.
You're putting some money away.
Absolutely.
So this is really funny. So why is Nikki here?
Yes.
Okay. She's doing charity work.
What?
Now, wait a second. Wait
I
a
have
second.
a plaque
Wait.
for you, too.
Yeah, wait, listen to this. This is the funniest thing I ever heard.
Nikki's into charity.
You know, she's a hardcore porno girl. And I said to Gary, wait a second, you got to book her because what kind of charity
Books. Nikki.
books a porno star? I said, they got to be desperate.
They got to really be dead.
I mean, you know, porno stars have very interesting images. You know, these are girls who do everything on camera.
Yeah.
They strip at naked bars.
Who wants to get behind that?
Yeah, I mean, who is so desperate for a celebrity that they get a porno star? That's like, you know, why don't you just get like, you know,
A murderer.
a murderer? Yeah, right. I mean, that's John Wayne Gacy. at your-
He's got a lot of notoriety.
Anyway, Nikki Tyler was very beautiful. There's no question about it.
That's the truth.
I'd give my left arm to have sex with just any part of her.
Just a part?
Just a part. I don't need the whole package.
You can have my arm.
What do you like about her, Jackie, Fred? What part of her do you like the best?
The stomach is right there.
Stomach and the chest with the implants. Great face.
She's awful perky.
Nice ass. Can you mind turning around a little bit for me?
The whole athletic
Look at the ass on you. Jesus H.
Well, the
Christ.
what, Fred?
athletic aspect.
Yeah.
Really
She's in shape. You work out in the gym?
Get
Really
buff.
shape.
No, I
How come your arms are so muscular?
Because when I dance, I really do dance.
How old are you?
23.
Really? And you love sex?
Absolutely.
How old were you when you first got molested?
I was never molested.
I don't believe that.
I know. I knew you were going to ask me all that.
You get
but
along with your
actually, it's
dad?
Really normal. Absolutely.
You get along with your mom?
Absolutely.
What do
I have
they
a
do?
really normal...
And did they see your movies?
My mom watches them on satellite. She goes, I saw your plaything movie the other night. I got
Really?
another thing. Mm-hmm.
Name
Who's that guy that always spanks your butt? That's what she
That's me, isn't it? You're a wild girl. I tell you something.
She's almost sweating standing there. You checking that out?
great.
What do you mean? Where do you see sweat?
Above her chest. It looks like she's almost breaking a
Can I see that, please? Can I see some chest going down your chest? I mean, sweat
Some
going down? Sorry. Can I see some sweat going down your chest?
Is it oil or something?
Yeah.
Probably.
What's
yeah.
underneath that little T-shirt? What is that?
Boobs.
Like a tube? No, there's no tube thing there or something? Like a bra?
No.
Oh. Can we see your boobs?
No.
Oh, come on.
Only if you let me see your wiener.
No, oh, come on. Now, why is that? You see, I don't get it.
There's always a line. You
There's
just
always a
can't
line.
never
It's like,
tell
come
where it's
on.
gonna be.
You gotta be smoother than that.
Oh,
You can't be so
well, I can't, I mean-
Your boobs.
Now, the day you were auditioning them or working with them for The Tonight Show, did you say, can I see the kiss, or what are you girls going to wear, or I'd like to see you in your suit?
Well, yeah,
Did you
like,
do any of that?
yeah, like I was real cool about it. First I sat down, I mapped it out, I drew it out for them. I said, like, here's what's going to happen, here's where you're going to sit. Well, the first thing I'm going to ask you to do is kiss, then you stop, then you turn to the side. I told them what camera to face. I told them everything. I didn't know if this made any sense. I didn't even know if they'd do it, but it was just...
idea if the camera
I was totally... Gary was in the room with me. How cool was it?
It was really professional, and it was really cool, and they definitely dug you.
Yeah.
And Howard made me...
They thought I was like Ernie Kovacs, you know?
And Howard made me ask them to go put the bikinis on so he didn't look dirty.
Yeah, and I said to Gary, you'll make the move. And like, yeah.
And I said...
Because we just wanted to see them in their bikinis.
No, you had a genuine reason. You didn't want the bikinis to be too revealing.
Yeah, we had this whole thing. I said, you know,
right.
on the Tonight Show, I'm very worried.
Gary was even buying your wraps.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I said...
No, it was true. We needed to...
Gary said, you know, girls, I know this might be a bit awkward, but, and I told him what to say. He says, you know, the last thing we need to do is see your bathing suits, only because we need to check to make sure that it's network standard. So
like
listen to it. Yeah, right. And the girls are like, really? We go, yeah, we want to see how we can't have any nipples showing. And like, of course, they could have checked us themselves.
Sure.
But we said, but we would feel more comfortable
You
if
could
also.
have seen the suits. You didn't have to see them in.
No,
Yes, and then we'd say, well, we're very concerned that the thong will be too far in the crack. So wait a second. So then the girls go, well, I know this one can't be right because this one is like a real skimpy thong. We go, let us decide. Put it on, you know, because we don't want to say no to anything.
Oh, you guys are so...
That's how we see it.
Yeah, so then the girls would parade out of the room. We were hoping they'd change in front of
How
us.
many different changes did they go through?
I think about 7. And at least 4 of them you could tell right away.
No, that won't work. Let's see the next one.
Nikki, every bathing suit she owns is not network acceptable. I mean, everyone, there's no reason for wearing a top. But it was totally pouring out.
I mean, Nikki's so big, it doesn't look like... You can't look at a bathing suit and be able to tell what it's going to look like.
What are you, a D cup?
Oh,
It just
yes,
gets
you
small.
can.
What were you originally, like a B?
Actually,
An
it
A?
was a C.
Were you really?
I was like a C, and then when I would
She was probably an A.
fluctuate with my, you know,
That monthly
cycle
thing. Yes.
Right.
So,
I dig your chest.
I will tell you that...
It's perfect. Thin women with a big chest. God bless them. Every time they got me,
thank you.
I'm there.
Howard, I do have to say, although you were an incredible professional in the room, when Howard and I left and we got out into the hallway, we just started elbowing each other. Like, oh, man, do you believe what just went on?
Yeah, right. So then we had them in bathing suits.
It's
and
like
then,
they had a fashion show.
so then I had one swimsuit that I liked on the other girl, Janine, right? And I said, yeah, okay, that will be... Nikki, what I'm going to need you to do is... And then, like, I'd start to tell her about the suit and this and that and the other thing. Meanwhile, all of them, the one that they came out in was just as skimpy as all the others. I mean, none of them were acceptable. I'm spanking them. I mean, like any of this is going to wind up on TV. Come on, give me some. Yeah, give me some skin.
You give me some skin, baby.
Yeah, I'll give you some skin.
Tomorrow on the E! Nightly Special, get ready for the best hour of entertainment on television. This summer, prepare for sex, surprises, and a whole lot of sequels.
So, let's get back to it.
Yes.
What charity... By the way, we have Nikki standing the entire time because
That's
I don't want you sitting.
For my legs.
Good.
Then I get my workout.
What do you weigh?
About I fluctuate 115, 120.
Super weight. How tall are you?
5'6.5".
That's the height I like. That's the one.
I'm a perfect girl for you.
Yep, you are. But you got a boyfriend, don't you? I'd leave my wife for her.
That can change.
Well, why haven't you? She's
Well,
here.
she hasn't expressed an interest. So, anyway, plus she's like a hardcore broad, you know what I mean?
Now you're making qualifications.
She'd probably beat me up.
Nikki.
You know karate or something? You look like you could beat me up.
No, but I'm pretty strong.
Yeah, I bet.
I make up my own kind of karate.
You make it with girls, too, in the movies, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
You definitely dig that.
Absolutely.
And do you do that for your boyfriend in real life? Do you?
Absolutely.
Oh, my.
You do? You bring some of the girls home and stuff?
When I was married, my husband and I used to go out and find them all the time.
When did you get married?
I'm actually just getting separated and divorced.
Where's the man that lost you? Is he like stalking you or anything?
No.
No.
He's a great guy. I actually met him buying my first magazines that ever came out.
And was he a rich guy?
No,
No?
not at all.
And you met him and then you used to go around and have sex with different girls? What kind of guy would want to give that up?
We go to the club.
What happened?
Did you leave him?
Cute. Let's go get her.
Did you leave him? Or did he...
We didn't. We just kind of both mutually decided it wasn't
So he's got another hot chick?
possibly.
Right.
But
I can't imagine one hotter than you, sweetheart. I can't believe the good-looking girls they get to do porno. I remember in the old days when I first started watching porno, like when I was about 9.
Yeah.
And like you get stag films. The broads were fat.
They were nature films. They weren't porn films.
No, they were porn films. Like I had one, The TV Repairman. I still have it.
there's still some of that caliber in the business.
Yeah, but I mean.
But we don't work with those.
No, you don't,
We
my
take
darling.
the cutie ones.
So anyway, Nikki. So I said, what?
Charity
is so hard up that they have a porno star showing up at the charity
I
event.
can't wait to hear.
So tonight at Mama Lombardi's in Wisconsin, Long Island, at a benefit for Cooley's anemia. Now, I think that's a disease of the vagina. Cooley.
No, it is not.
What's a Cooley? A tuchus.
Cooley's anemia.
That's what it is.
Is that a buttocks anemia? I mean, isn't that the buttocks?
Yeah.
Isn't Cooley's?
Cooley.
What is Cooley? First of all,
I don't know what a Cooley is.
Cooley anemia. 5 people must have it. So they had to get a porn star to raise money. What?
Cooley's anemia is the thing I used to get tested for. That's the sickle cell anemia for people from the Mediterranean. Italians and Greeks.
Are you Italian?
Me? No.
No.
She has no idea what this is.
No, it's an
Tell me. Okay, let's hear. What is Cooley's anemia?
It's an inherited genetic blood disorder of people that affects people of Mediterranean or Asian Indian descent.
And what does it do to you?
How did you
It's
get
something,
involved?
It does something with the hemoglobin, like in their bone marrow. They can't produce enough hemoglobin, so they.
And who booked this for you? I mean, this sounds. Was this an Italian restaurant?
They called up Vivid.
They called up Vivid, the entertainment company you work for.
Vivid, my company.
And they said we need a porno star.
I guess.
So they hired you to raise money for. And what are you gonna do? Dance naked at an Italian restaurant?
No, I'm just gonna stand there and wave. I guess.
Really?
I have no.
What are you gonna wear? Like this outfit?
Same question.
Are families coming?
I don't know. That's what I said. What are we doing?
Don't you want to? I mean, this sounds totally bizarre.
It is bizarre.
Because Mama Lombardi sounds like a nice Italian restaurant
like
somewhere.
a family-style deal.
Out in Suffolk County.
Supposedly they're having a lingerie show.
Oh, they are. Does anybody recognize you from your Tonight Show appearance?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, you were pretty good.
And they love you.
Do they?
The only notes, the first note I ever got, my first week dancing, I get this note wrapped in a $10 bill. On this, physician's prescription sheet that says, "Do you really know Howard? Page me, we'll talk over lunch."
Super.
And that was it.
One of my fans.
Gosh, don't even care about me.
And you know the guy's a garbage man who got a hold of a doctor's pad.
I know. It's like, oh, he's trying to be smooth putting it on here.
Yeah, he's letting you know what he does. So wait a second. So you get this call. You have no idea what you're going to be doing there. You're going to stand there.
Yeah.
And how are you going to raise money?
I have no clue.
And you don't know anything about Cooley's anemia except that it's a blood disease.
Yeah, I mean, I know that people
How funny is
die of it if they're not medicated, and it's like a monthly thing they have to get. And
well, it's weird.
It's like, I
Are you
never
gonna make a
even heard
speech?
of it. No.
You're just going to stand there.
I don't know what I'm doing.
You don't know what you're doing. God love you.
But,
Oh, come on, show me your chest. You're going to show all these guys. Let me just see a little something. Give me some skin.
No.
Come on. Come on.
Give you some skin. Listen to how
Come on, give me some.
demanding you
Yeah, give me
are.
some skin.
You give me some skin, baby.
Yeah, I'll give you some skin.
I need
Robin, this is what I do this show for.
I need
It's not about the cash.
I thought you did it because you enjoy being...
This Saturday on E, there's a jailbreak in Vegas, and all your favorite suspects will be there. We're live at the Hard Rock Hotel for the premiere of Con Air. This Saturday on E, she caught the bus.
I got to make love to you. Oh, now I'm all sexed up.
I'm all sexed up, too.
Yeah, I bet. Tomorrow at
I
Adult...
did bring a collection of my movies for you, though.
Name 2 of your movies that are...
Actually, I have a new release coming out. It's the biggest movie that Vivid's ever produced.
What is it?
It's called Bobby Socks. It'll be released July 17th. We took 10 days to shoot it.
Is that where you... Oh, 10 days.
Wow.
Wow, I didn't realize.
What is taking us so long?
Yeah. Why is my movie taking 2.5 months?
And I have another release coming out May 15th.
Is that right?
It's called Illicit Entry, and then July 15th.
So is that about the buttocks? Illicit entry?
All of mine are.
Really? A lot of buttock stuff, right?
A lot of buttock stuff. People tend to like my butt.
Yeah, I could see why. It is the beautiful and enchanting Nikki Tyler who does it all, baby. And Nikki, hope to see you soon. And let's hope and pray for a cure for Cooley's anemia.
I will. Tonight, I'm going to be...
Give until it hurts.
My favorite movie of hers is Turd Cage. Have you ever seen it?
No.
Fantastic. Nikki Tyler, everyone.
Howard.
Somebody in her family had it. Did you?
No! I'm Irish and Danish. I'm nowhere close to Mediterranean or Asian Indian.
Our wedding picture. Oh, baby, you know you need me.
I need you.
Robin, this is what I do this show for.
I need
Not about the cash.
I thought you did it because you enjoyed being with me.
Are those pants staying on for the picture?
Yes. You mean mine? I thought you were asking me.
So you glad you got the kid to come down here?
Yeah, actually, I really am. It's like I really wanted to do this. I've wanted to do this for a long time. It's just kind of funny that I'm doing this benefit for Cooley's anemia.
Yeah.
You know, I would have come out here just to do the show, just because I think Howard's a neat guy, and I think he's really great. But, you know, it's just kind of neat that it turned out that I could do it today before my benefit. And I'll have to call in tomorrow to tell him how it went, because we're all wondering, what am I doing there?
What do you think you're doing at this benefit?
I don't really know. You know, when I first heard about it, I thought, am I like, does this guy think he's like getting some escort or something here? You know what I mean? I was like, why would they want me at a benefit for this inherited blood disorder disease, you know? And he said, no, there's going to be a bunch of people there. And I still haven't quite figured it out.